Greetings. Most people all around the world who believe in secular Christianity believe in a miracle man who existed 2000 years ago. They believe such a miracle man could have opened the eyes of the blind and also the hearing of the deaf and even the raising of the dead. Yet, when you look around and you look at nature, you will see that if you plant pumpkin, you cannot reap watermelon because whatever life is in the seed, that is what it will bring forth. And so, if such a man did exist, I should say, and he now lives in you in the form of spirit, and this man did these things literally, then you're supposed to be doing the same things, literally speaking. But because the stories in the Bible are not literal, neither secular history, you have to realize that they addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. If you can accept that fact, then you will understand that it is consciousness that creates reality. For God in man is definitely man's imagination. So the miracle man is the creative power that is within you that you can use to achieve your every desire. The miracle man that is in you can be used to shape and mold whatever you desire in this world. That is why the secret of imagination is the greatest secret that you can discover. But how can you discover that? You have to discover it by experience, not by theory. And that is why you have to practice certain things in your life, like meditation to calm your mind down and visualization, because you have to work from inside out, and to go within you have to have the understanding that your spirit having a human experience and that everything is created twice, first within in the invisible world, and then it is expressed in the visible world. Then you would realize that everything is just mirroring itself, and this world is a great mirror, and we are reflecting who we are by our outer circumstances. Then you will know that man is not the creature of circumstances, for the circumstances are the creatures of men. Men create them. Therefore, when you understand the law of cause and effect, then you will know that you are the true miracle man. You will know that you can do all things through the Christ power, which is the creative power that is within you. Also, you come to know that it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality and creating your personality, and you hold yourself responsible for your thoughts and your action, and you will know that you are the real miracle man. You can work any kind of miracle that you desire in your life if only you would understand how the mind works. If only you would realize that everything was first a thought, everything was first an idea, and everything was first imagined. There are millions, if not billions, of people all around the world who read the Bible and fail to realize that the Bible is a book of mind science. They fail to realize that everything that has been written in the Bible, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined, okay? And someone had to have the idea and put it in on paper, and you're reading it, and it's all about the mind. So everything that you're reading in the Bible, you will see it happening in the world because they just represent states of mind or states of consciousness. So you find everyday people are dying, but yet the states remain here. So a man would have been a thief and he died, but the state lives on. So another person gonna come and they're gonna fall in that state as a thief. Because a thief is a state of mind. Okay, a criminal is a state of mind. A religious person is also a state of mind. Okay, so everything that's happening in this world, it is based on our state of mind. That is why if you choose to dwell in the state of mind of being the miracle man, then you will go within and start to work the miracle of changing water into wine. And when I say changing water into wine, you will know it is not speaking of literal water that you're going to take and turn into wine. You know that most of your body is water, and you know that water is one of the elements. It is saying that you're going to work with the inner power, the invisible power that is within you to achieve all of your desires in this physical three-dimensional world. It is spiritual inner alchemy, where you transmute energy into matter, and you are actually a mass of energy. Okay? And so energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transmuted or transformed into whatever you want it to be. And that is why you're told not to be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Therefore, I will encourage you to have a mind to create, have a mind to innovate, and become the miracle man that you should be in this world. Because you're born here with a purpose. Know your purpose and live a purposeful life. Okay? You see, we are enjoying the internet, we are enjoying social media, we are enjoying the computer, we are enjoying the cell phone, we are enjoying the automobile, the airplane, and I can go on and on and on and on and on. And before these things were here in the physical three-dimensional world, it would have seemed as if it would take a miracle for such things to exist. But the good news is that they're here right now, because there are men who are willing to tap in to their miracle mind, which is the right side of their mind. Get into the right brain thinking. Because when the Bible speaks of the miracle man who can do all kind of miracles, it is the right hemisphere of the brain that it is speaking about. When you tap into the right hemisphere of the brain, you'll be able to create any kind of miracle, because you will discover your magical self. And you will know that you're definitely a magician, and the Bible is a book of magic, because magic and miracles are actually the same. And that is why when you read St. John chapter 21, it tells you that you must throw the net on the right side for a great catch. You can have and be and do anything that you desire in this world if you don't throw the net on the right side. Again, I'm encouraging you to vibrate on the right hemisphere of your brain, not on the left hemisphere. And that is where most people are camping, on the left hemisphere of their brain. That's why they are limited when they're supposed to be limitless. That is why many of them believe that they are humans trying to be spiritual, when actually you're a spirit and you're just having a human experience. So stop living your life in a backward way and live your life from the place of light, because you're a light being. You're not of the darkness. The darkness is only to reflect the light. So, my brother, my sisters, understand who you are and understand your mind power, and use your mind power to achieve your every desire, because you are the only miracle man there is. There have never been any miracle man who existed 2,000 years ago with special powers. All those powers, all those abilities lie within you. You just have to learn to accept your Christ self, your higher self. For the Bible is all about you. It's your spiritual autobiography that must be interpreted psychologically. And so as I come to a close here, even those who disagree with me that the Bible is mental, they have to use their mental. Could you imagine that? People would use their minds to disagree with me, to say that the Bible is not mental. Well, that is definitely ludicrous. That is really people being so delusional. I would have had so many people who disagree with me, and they fail to realize that every word is a thought expressed. They fail to realize every action is the expression of a thought. Even if they say ignore he, that reaction is still the expression of a thought. So to live in a world that is mental, and you do not know that this whole world is mental, and you thinking that you're existing in this mental world and do not know that it is mental, you're living your life as a living dead. You're living your life being so delusional, and you're actually on this planet being lost. There's so many lost souls on the planet. When I say lost souls, people who do not know where they are going. Their life have no direction because they do not know who they are. They just live life based on conformity. And most of the time they are afraid of the unknown. And so they never allow themselves to discover greater than the program that the system have set up to keep them in conformity. But for those of you who are willing to go within, you know that the only how you can transform your life is by the renewing of your mind. Therefore, you know you are the true miracle worker. Start to work those miracles in your life by being more disciplined and being in more control of your mind, being more control of your thoughts and your actions, because those are what create what those words and actions, they are what is creating your outer environment. So as you think, so shall you be. As you feel, so shall you attract. And what you imagine, that is what you will create. So I can go on and on and on, but I'm going to come to a close. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if it really resonates with you, and you have a subscriber already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you can definitely follow me. If you like to follow me on Instagram, I like to follow me on TikTok. You can definitely follow me at Black Man Guru. And if you like to grab a hold of my work, I'll definitely encourage you to check out all of the links that are down below. I have books that are available to you. I have course that is available to you. You can be a part of my Patreon community, and you can take my course, The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously, along with my bonus course on self-concept. But what I would do, I would definitely encourage you, after you finish listening to this video, to check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.